MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 4.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. Jose Altuve is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And 2-2. And Hernandez will go to first, and they got him. Just getting started here in Seattle. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The 3-2 one more time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets the 0-1 on its way. Hit well on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Gonzalez on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Dribbled up the line. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Yulieski Gurriel. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 1 for 6. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yulieski Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he gets a
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one. With a man at first. And he's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. No score here as we play inning number 2. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston. We'll go. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. 9 base hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
fielder.
Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mariners. Here's Carlos Beltran. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 7 hits in 14 tries. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 down.
Batting ninth. Right field.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he'll step off. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Heredia. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. A 3-for-12 line.
Mike Zunino.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Guillermo Heredia is on deck. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch, on the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. One left for Seattle. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman number 2.
Alex Bregman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman is retired to kick off the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Haniger in pursuit, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman Robinson
lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Third baseman number
ready for
15,
another chance. Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
1 and 2.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2 and 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Takes something off, but it's 1 and 2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
So
Marwin
striding forward
Gonzalez.
now, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Standing in, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Waiting in the on-deck circle, there's Carlos Beltran. And that's in there, 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changeup too low. He walked him. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Beltran
has a look. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Mark Zipchinski is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game. Jake Marisnick will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mitch Henniger checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping into the box,
Dyson.
Gerard Dyson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Gene Segura standing in.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside and a full count. 3-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. David Phelps enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. In there, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this one gets away. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled back. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. Correa takes it in. And a rather easy first out.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer. Good.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Mitch Haniger. He swings and grounds it to short. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Popped up, Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. M's pick. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reddy is in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Haniger. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
For the Astros.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Heredia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. His past batting line against David Phelps. 1 for 3. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
1-1 now to Beltran. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Beltran is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here comes the second base. Robinson. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Here's the
46.
third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Francisco Liriano.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He was retired via the ground ball. Last time up, Will Harris.
Number 36.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. We got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Here's Yonder Alonso as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Career numbers against Will Harris. 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners. Here's George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Third baseman,
and that'll
2.
bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The 0-1 on its way. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Here tonight, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So a fair. Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
Shot to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit.
Here's Robbie Cano now. And a bouncing ball, foul. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-1 to Cano. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball
Leading
game.
off for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting fifth, shortstop Didi Gregorius.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number two in the top half.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Mitch Haniger.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting sixth.
And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Mike Zunino. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Mike Zunino.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Lined hard toward short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Mariners are down. Digging in, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8,
Matt
Designated
Holliday
hitter,
standing in now.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Haniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Frazier.
And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Fouled back. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ben Gamble.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Gerard Dyson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A little low. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. No, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a throw over. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the right. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Greg Bird is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Gregorius.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Starlin Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Mariners, first baseman.
Ready with the first
Yonder
pitch. Here it comes.
Alonso.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in for his second. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ball 1. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi. Dylan Betances is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Ball 2 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too.
Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Chopper fouled off to the right.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Dyson is on his way home. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's gone 2 for 6. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now. David Robertson will come into the game.
Pitching for the Yankees.
4 runs here in this half inning.
David Robertson.
3-0 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another.